Alright, y'all, welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to be talking about devil fruit users that I think have pretty much perfected a devil fruit. Like they're pretty much like if you put the devil fruit in someone else's hands, they're not doing better, or you can't do much better. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where I'm going at with this, right? So I'm gonna just start off listing off four people, the Straw Hats, pretty much, right? Straw Hats have devil fruits: Luffy, Chopper, uh Robin, and Brooke. You know what I'm saying? Oh, with Brooke, no one's doing that soul shit. No one. If you give anybody else Brooke's devil fruit, they're not doing that soul shit. They probably just getting revived and moving on with their life. If they have hockey or if they use a sword to fight, that's probably exactly what they're gonna do. Like I don't think anybody other than the Soul King himself is doing that with his devil fruit. Luffy hasn't mastered his awakening yet, but prior to his awakening, he's pretty much mastered everything you could do with it. He was creative as a bitch with what you could do with it. Luffy was perfect just with the rubber abilities alone. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Gear 5, yeah, he hasn't quite mastered it yet, but he's gonna get there. But again, I feel like outside of that awakening that he just got, he pretty much mastered his fruit. Chopper and Robin, I think they 1000% have mastered their fruits as well. What else can Robin really do with her fruit? I don't know what her awakening would be. I would love to see it, but I don't know what else you can do with her fruit. And Chopper's just medicine balls that he's giving himself, allowing him to have more like 7 fucking transfer. Like no one else is going to have that much transformations with Chopper's fruit. Obviously, no other animal is going to do that. You know what I'm saying? If you give it that, this devil fruit definitely ain't get put in anyone else's hands, and even if it was, it wouldn't be the same because Chopper's a fucking expert and created something that's giving him more forms for his devil fruit. Granted, no one except Luffy on the crew has an awakened devil fruit, as far as we know, but the I feel like they've all perfected it to what they can be prior to that awakening. You know what I'm saying? Next up is Cracker and Katakuri. Cracker and Katakuri, I feel like the food devil fruits, having food devil fruits are ass. You know, I ain't about to hold you for the most part. Smoothies devil fruit kind of broken, but either way, nah. Like Cracker should not be doing what like Cracker was able to have like great durable crackers somehow. Like he was able to create a really strong armor with his devil fruit. You know what I'm saying? Like he was able to do things like that. Uh, he was able to create an army that was again just naturally durable as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I feel like outside of their durability, they weren't too much of a threat. But this is an ass fruit. He's perfect. Like he's doing all this with a garbage ass fruit. This devil fruit is not that good whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? At least in my eyes, this devil fruit is not good. You know, uh, Katakuri, the monster. Yeah, no one's doing this with Kai. Nobody. First of all, Katakuri with his future sight definitely helps his devil fruit abilities a lot. The fact that he could like manipulate his body to dodge attacks. No one else is doing that at the punch it like no one. I feel like no one else would if you give them this fruit is going toe to toe with Luffy and Bound Man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody else is doing that. Not a single soul. I don't think anybody else with this fruit is a first commander. You know what I'm saying? Katakuri has pretty much perfected this fruit, has mastered it to a T. He's got an awakening. He's fucking great with his awakening using this fruit. There's nobody you can't put this in anybody's hands, and I don't even and expect them to do better with this. You will not do better with this. Shit, you won't. You probably won't even do as good as Katakuri does with this fruit. Like if you put it in someone else's hands, like they won't be as good as Katakuri is. Like you just can't get there. If I got Doflamingo, I don't think anybody. Doflamingo was I be the strings strong as a bitch. He had the bird cage going. I mean, flying on clouds with his string. No one else is thinking of that shit. I promise you, no one. I was here. I mean, I'm not Doflamingo, but still, no one was thinking it. Like I personally would have never thought of that shit. Uh, yeah, he did try to use it. He's used the puppeteering thing multiple times. So again, that stuff that should be obvious. Like just use it as a puppet because that's probably one of the first things you think about when you think of like strings. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, very powerful strings, very durable strings. He awakened it. Maybe he could do more with the actual awakening. I don't know, but I feel like as far as the fruit himself, he even was able to make clones with the strings. I feel like with the strings, he's just very powerful. You know what I'm saying? He's very powerful. I don't think you're doing better than Doflamingo. Man, I feel like with Doflamingo though, you could probably get to a point where you're as good. I'm not. I won't say like it's guaranteed, but I feel like you can get as good as him. But I don't think you're getting better than what Doflamingo has gotten with this devil fruit. Next up, I got Big Mom. Right, in Big Mom's devil fruit, you need to be scared of the user. So like, if you gave this shit to like, oh I don't know, fucking Usopp, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be the fact the like Big Mom was already like a powerhouse name most likely before she was on the Rocks Pirates before she even got her fruit. You know what I'm saying? She was already a household name, a powerhouse in the world of One Piece. She was already a threat. People were already scared of her. Even that little bit of fear is enough to you know you know what I'm saying? So I think you can be just as good as her, maybe, but you're not getting better than her, right? Because the people who aren't scared of Big Mom aren't scared of anybody. You know what I'm saying? The Luffy's, the Jinbeis, they're not gonna be scared of anybody. Shit, the Frankie wouldn't budge there. They're not gonna be scared of anybody, even if they would lose in that scenario in a fight. You know what I'm saying? The fruit, the actual ability itself, if it doesn't work, it's because it wouldn't work on anybody if we're being honest, right? It wouldn't work who no matter who had it. I think the same thing kind of applies to Boa here, right? Like Boa's devil fruit. Who's but now some people have speculated that the devil fruit is more could do different things other than just lust, but I don't think so personally. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what as of right now though. No one but Boa should have this fruit. You just got to be very attractive person. You know, like everybody has to find you attractive. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's hard. If someone doesn't think it, the only way this doesn't work if someone doesn't think like that, like a monkey D. Luffy. You know what I'm saying? Cause like even someone this devil fruit was capable of scaring Blackbeard because Blackbeard knows he would have some sort of lust towards Boa. So like you're not finding a better user because damn near everyone would have a lust for Boa in the verse. And if you don't, you're probably it's fine that you just don't think that way. That's just how it is. If we're being honest, like that's just how attractive Boa is in the One Piece verse. Uh, yeah, you know that you're not getting a better user for her fruit. She's also just shot in like arrows and shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we haven't seen enough of her fight to say like all the abilities is capable of, but there's no better user. Last but not least, I got the GOAT, Trafalgar D. Waterlaw. I don't think you're getting better. First of all, outside of fights, he's a doctor, so he has medical expertise to actually use this devil fruit like surgically. Which if you gave this shit to damn near anybody else, bro, they're not doing that. And if you did give this fruit to somebody else, I don't think they're gonna be able to do what Law has done with his devil fruit, like with it, like even swapping personalities. I don't think anybody would think it's something like that. Law is one of the most like battle IQ characters, so if anybody could think of ways to use it, I think it is Law. His gamma knife shit, no one else is doing that. No one else is doing the silent room shit. Uh, the shock willies. If you awaken the fruit, you probably will do it. The swapping in places. I mean, anybody could do that. Yeah, I think he's just perfected this fruit. I think especially in fighting wise, because I feel like without the sword, I don't know what you're doing fighting wise with this fruit. The more I think about it, other than like swapping places and maybe the gamma knife, you know what I'm saying, and swapping shit. So I feel like the fact that Law has even made this to where he could have the sword like use this Zelda fruit to assist his sword capabilities, or the sword assist his Zelda fruit. No matter how you want to look at it, that's a W on his part. Yeah. I mean, the only way this could get better is if you have like laws, like if somebody's mastered it to where law has now and they got like better hockey. That's the only way this fruit could even be considered better in someone else's hands. But like you're probably not gonna find that. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna find that. I don't think you're gonna find that, bro. You know. But yeah, it is a it is. I think this is a fruit that Trafalgar has pretty much mastered to a T. I don't think anybody else will use this fruit better. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. I post 4 times a week: Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Just subscribing to the channel and consider liking the video. And peace out. Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic.